Okay, so in this video, I'm going to very quickly walk you through how I manage my online business using Notion. So this is just a top level overview of how I kind of arrange all my tools so that it's easy for me to dip in the mode that I'm thinking in at that point in time, if that makes sense. So I have this front page where I have a visual, so it's a gallery view where I have a visual representation of all the different areas of my business, and each of these is a kind of different tool, if you will, that I use. So my vision builder is basically where I do goal setting and then set my financial goals. The product pipeline is where I plan all my offers, including right the way through from all the ideas I have through to launched offers or products, including how I collect feedback from my clients. Then I have my Profit Spotter, which is basically a finance tracker. I have my Marketing Lab, which is where I plan my sales and my marketing for all my offers. I have my Collab Scorecard, which is where I plan any collaborations that I'm going to take part in so that I can show up in front of other people's audiences to grow my own audience. I have my Business Home Base, which is where all the static pieces of my business live. And then lastly, I have a Task Manager. And this kind of links up to most of my other tools so that if I am working, for example, on some marketing and I need to set some tasks for in the future, I can link that up directly with my Task Manager. So I can show you what I mean by that right now. Oh, and I have today's tasks, which is basically a view of my Task Manager showing here so I can see what today's tasks are. So just to show you this in action, if I go into my Marketing Lab, and if I click on plus for tomorrow, pretend I'm creating a piece of new content for Instagram, for example. That is not what I would call it, but just for the purpose of this. And let's say I know I need to record a video today. I can put record a video showcasing X. It's not there, so I click plus, and that creates a new task. And if I click on that, I can set the due date for it, and we'll set it as today, for example. And now, if I click back into the front page of my Creative Insights, you can see I've got a new task showing in today's tasks, saying record a video showcasing X. And that was set up via my Marketing Lab when I was in kind of marketing mode, but my Task Manager links up to that. And that's kind of how the Task Manager works with all of these. So essentially, I have a gallery view where this is basically set up to be a bit of a navigation database to help me get into my tools. And if I click on any of them, for example, my product pipeline, you can see I've got a button here set up to take me back to my HQ front page. But it also, each tool looks different. So this is my offer tool, my product pipeline. But if I click return to HQ, and if I click into my Marketing Lab, for example, you can see it looks completely different because it's a completely different tool. So I have a gallery view to just get to what area of my business I need to get to quickly, and then each of these is set up how I want to have them set up within that. So this one has calendars, it has a Kanban board view, and then I've got links to some other pages on the side here, so it's like a dashboard. And then my Business Home Base is a gallery view within a gallery view, if that makes sense, where I have all the different pieces of my business. So I've got brand guidelines, positioning, ideal client information, content guidelines, any website and offer policies I have or contracts. So that's how that's laid out, because this all stays static. It doesn't change all the time. So that all lives in here. So that's kind of a top level overview of how this is all set up. I will leave a link in the description to my Creative Insights HQ because I actually do sell this as a template. And I also sell some of these individual tools as templates as well. So I'll just leave a link to my general website too, if that helps you. But hopefully that gives you some ideas about how you can lay out your own Notion if you tend to use different tools, but they are all interlinked. This is a good starting place, is to kind of house them all within a gallery view so that you can find them easily. So I hope that helped.